Hey everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to Coffee and Culture at DSI. I'm Jamie Smith. I'm our Vice President of People and Communications here at Darr Schackow, and today I am sitting down with Chris Coleman. How's it going, Chris?
It's going well. I want to wish a happy birthday to Sally Johnson of Oshkosh, Wisconsin. She turned 102 today. Happy birthday, Sally.
As you can see, Chris is the character of The Office.
I always wanted to do that. I had to do that.
Chris is a trucking specialist on our trucking team. He's been with us for about 3 years now, right, Chris?
You got it.
Awesome.
Well done. You must be an HR guy or something.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
just
there
a
you
little
go.
bit.
Roll with it, brother.
So, Chris, tell us what you did before you joined DSI.
Gotcha. I had a background in sales and also in restaurant management.
Okay.
And
all right.
Did
Food industry, wow.
financial products
Mm-hmm.
for sales, and then I managed the Boston market.
Nice.
Had people throw chicken at me, once wore chicken soup, that sort of thing.
That's dangerous.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I survived.
Good. We are glad you did.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So you wear a lot of different hats here at DSI, especially in the trucking department.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you give us an idea of some of the responsibilities that you have in your role here?
Yeah, my job is to try to run some of the middle ground between the agents and the service team here. As you're aware,
Mm-hmm.
and as some others may not be aware, there's been a lot of growth in the trucking side.
Yeah.
So when I first came here, my job was to cold call. You know, I needed an opportunity to make some money, so I would pick up the telephone and call leads from what we call like a safer list. And then as the agents, Tony Bordeaux, Carol OHIO, Ohio, Stephen Mandel, we now have Marissa Wasaki as well.
Yeah.
As they started to do better, that side of this business grew very, very rapidly. And some of our service team, we've had to pick up many different roles and many different hats. So as time's gone on, I've run that middle ground between the service team and the agents.
Okay. So you guys do have a fantastic team. So tell us a little bit about what makes the trucking team so successful.
I think a sense of teamwork and real ownership in the company. Like I mentioned, from where I started and how much the growth has gone, we've all had to have a certain amount of flexibility and a willingness to do whatever it took. Because the agents got to the point where they're going, oh great, hey, I've done real well, I've succeeded. But then there's the things that go with growth and success, that suddenly what used to be a phone call, now they're your client, you've got an agent. Well, on the trucking side of things, you touch that client a lot, and there's a lot of work with it. It's one thing to have a personal side. You might have someone who has an auto policy and they need a COI, a certificate of insurance, a proof of insurance. But it's another thing when you got a guy that's going, hey, I got a load that means a lot of money to me and I need that certificate of insurance now.
It's a priority.
Yeah, multiply that by a bunch of times. Hence to say, that's why I think we have been successful, is we've embraced that work, gone with whatever changes are needed.
Okay. So what do you love about working here at DSI? You've been with us for 3 years. You've seen a lot of changes. What's special about the company?
Well, as you might notice, gray hair there. So I've been around the block a time or two. I'll put it that way.
I've got gray hair growing in too, Chris. Come on.
Yeah, but you got that stealth thing, you know. You're wind resistant, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Got the wind there.
Not by choice.
Yeah, it's Olympic time too. You should be a speed skater. What do I like about the team? That was the basic question.
What do you love about working here at DSI?
Oh, working here at DSI. Well, the environment is tremendous. If there was ever a time of need where, hey, I got to answer this question, everyone is always available. You know, we have a office here is shaped like a giant cube with offshoots going off everywhere. And you could literally walk around to any of the people in different departments, and if you need help, someone's always going to provide it for you.
Yeah.
And it's the funnest environment. That's hence the gray hair comment. It means a lot coming from an older guy who has been in a lot of places, and it's just tremendous. You crash our Christmas party.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, I've never worked anywhere we got a golf tournament going on.
The DSI Christmas party is the place to be.
That's it. Halloween can be interesting.
Yes, it can be. It can be. Well, tell us a little bit about what does it take to be successful in the trucking insurance industry specifically.
You have to fast-paced.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've got to be ready to jump into something unexpected at any given moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'd use this as an opportunity to sing the praises of people like Amanda, Leanne, Angie Driscoll, Madeline, as their ability to, you know, when you pick up the phone, you never know what's on the other end of that call.
Yeah.
And they need it now. It's always now. Now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when do you need this by? Now. And they do
or 5 minutes ago.
Right, right. And they do it with such grace and charm, and you know, you'll hear a lot of laughing coming from folks while they're talking to them on the phone.
Yeah.
And I think that says a lot about their personalities and ability to deal with things. And I mean, they've saved my bacon on more than one occasion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And knowing Amanda, I would say lots of coffee helps too. She has a jug of coffee every day.
And don't worry, Jamie, I won't tell them that's not really coffee.
And it's empty right now. I drank off. So. But Chris, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
My pleasure.
I absolutely love working with you. Your office is right next to mine, so I get to hear how awesome you are on the phone, and it's been a great 3 years. I appreciate it.
You're listening to me?
Yes, I am. Walls are like paper here, so.
I'll get that racquetball. But thank you, Jamie.
And thank you guys for joining us today. If you'd like to take a look at some of the positions that we are hiring for here at DSI, so you can join this character.
God bless you.
You can visit our website at www.darrschackowinsurance.com and take a look at our career page. You can also take a look at all of our social media pages as well, so you can kind of get an idea of what it's like to work here, see our culture, see all the fun things we do. So,
are you going to wish Sally a happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Sally. I can't do it in a fun voice.
Yeah, very good. Ashkash.
But thank you guys. Have a great Friday and an awesome weekend. Take care.